Hi everybody. Sorry, I'm doing my homework live instead of doing it before the.
There's a lot of homework to do too.
This one's a lot.
Okay, so here's the deal on this. Welcome in, Mike and Jimmy. We are again without our third leg of the stool.
Yeah, we're a man down this week.
We touched on it last video. Summertime's just not good for him, and we enjoy relaxing Sundays,
Lazy Sundays
with a cigar and some pours and just trying not to remember that we have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, the Sunday scaries will set in here before too long. But in the meanwhile, we got some new stuff to try.
Yeah, I picked this Blue Note Cask Finish series up. I've seen so many people rave about that this was pretty good. It scares the shit out of me because I have been gravitating off the cask finished stuff, and just kind of going back to the straight weeded bourbons, the bourbons, even the just whiskey, American whiskey, not finished in stuff. And so when
we got a little fancy, now we're going back to our roots.
10 things,
is that all this, or is that different
1,
series?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is finished in 10 things. 10. It's a effing 10. Cognac, Madeira, sherry, port, triple sec, another Madeira, apricot brandy. Oh god,
that one that's really hard to say.
Amontillado, vanilla cognac, and vino de naranja. And it is a percentage blend of all of those. The second Madeira cask was 18%. It makes up the highest percentage.
How in the hell are we going to pick any flavors out?
Dude, it's got a 19-year Tennessee cognac whiskey in here.
Sipping on yak.
And the youngest is 4. Several 4-year-olds.
Yeah, they got a good blend.
And so technically we're drinking a 4-year-old whiskey here. So, but I'm going to be honest, Jimmy. I kind of just bought this almost reluctant because of how many their finishes were. So we're going to find out if I made a great big mistake. And I've had this for a while. I've just been kind of waiting for the right time. And yeah, today's the day.
Today's the day. The U.S. Open's on.
Yeah.
Doing a little bit of nothing. We'll do the...
Oh, yeah. Which glasses should we go with?
I don't know. You're not going to be able to see much in either case.
Nope. We'll just go with the OG.
The OGs.
Yeah.
This is where it all started. But you can get yours if you want to make poor decisions or if you want some actual Thin Blue whiskey stuff. Michael, hook you up.
Drop it in the comments that you want some, or email us. We'll reach out to you.
Yeah.
We'll get you whatever you need. Glens, rocks, glasses. I make poor decisions. Shirts, hats, you name it. We got some swag.
Yeah. All right. I'm nervous. Give this a little swirl.
It is very sweet.
Ooh, yeah. Like light colored fruit sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Take it easy. Well,
for sure.
One of them was an apricot something, wasn't it? Yeah.
This is
brandy taste and sweet candy.
This has all apricot brandy. That's very pronounced.
Yep. It's a good sweet though.
The cognac is also very there, and the vanilla.
I'm struggling to think if I even know what cognac smells like. I don't think I've ever just had it by itself. Not that.
So when I think cognac, I think cigar.
Mm-hmm.
I think this would be absolutely killer
we might
with
just
a
have
cigar.
to pair that.
I'm not getting a lot of wine.
No.
And there's a lot of wine.
Normally,
with sherry, port, Madeira.
Normally what turns me off with the finished anything with wine is that weird winey, astringent kind of smell and taste. I guess we'll see if it carries through here. But the nose is banging.
Yeah, the nose is fantastic.
Yeah. Hold on. It's going to take a minute.
I don't hate it. I mean, I'm glad I don't because it's not a cheap bottle.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it was. 200?
God, now you tell me. Now I'm supposed to like it. Good. Maybe we won't drink it with a cigar. You should just keep that back on the damn shelf.
I dig it. It's very sweet. And this is, it's not Penelope Rio. It's not the Penelope Havana. It's not
not like a rum cask.
This is whiskey.
Yep.
It's very sweet.
I was kind of waiting and almost hoping to get like some spice like you're used to, but
it comes pretty much very late, and it's almost, it comes across as cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
A sweet cinnamon, like some cinnamon sugar.
But so this is proofed at 116.3, and I don't get any of that grain alcohol high proof vibe because it's so covered up in the candy and the sweet.
There's a little bit of an oak to it that hits in about the mid palate. The finish, it kind of comes onto that sweet baking spice, that cinnamon sugary. That's how it finishes. Right up front is where you get that almost that fruity vanilla, that kind of sweetness. So it kind of goes super sweet to almost like a little bit of oaky, and then baking spice finish.
But it's not, I don't know.
That with a cigar.
I think this would be, because you'd be able to balance it out a little bit, at least in my mind.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like anything that's way too one way and too oaky, too sweet, too whatever. Yeah, I think it would work out pretty well with that.
The nose.
Of all
the nose is where it's at.
Of all of the finished stuff that we've reviewed, I think this is probably one of the better ones. Mm-hmm. And I'm not just saying that because you told me how much the bottle was. I mean, legit, if you just blinded this and handed it to me, I'd be like, yeah, man, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
There's some complexity. There's some stuff in there.
If you are against finished stuff, if you're staunchly against it, I would say that you're going to not like this as well as maybe some others. But if you're open to finished stuff, might as well just finish it in 10 things.
Why not? Yeah, if one's good, 10's got to be way better.
It kind of is.
I give these guys a passing grade. And again, full disclosure, I bought a bottle of Blue Note, the lowest shelf offering they have a year ago or so, and it's still
93 proofer.
Yeah, and it was not good. Like it hasn't gotten better as it's been sitting. So I was a little apprehensive to get into this one, but
what? Hang on.
But wait.
So, if you ever have a chance to come across a single barrel pick, and I'm not talking about the junk juke joint that's out there now that everybody does.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good whiskey. It's just literally everybody's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Flint Hills selection. I have no clue who picked this bottle. It is a 9-year straight bourbon whiskey, 122.8 proof, barrel strength. Look at the bottle. That's the bottle you need to find. Have you ever had this?
No.
You need to try it.
Okay.
Wipe your glass out. Because this is quite possibly the best, well, it is easily the best Blue Note whiskey I have ever had. Okay. And they make this in different, like I've seen 10 years, and I've never seen a bottle of this since. I bought this several years ago, and I've just been not drinking it because there was a shelf full of it. And I wish I would have bought every single one of them.
Oh, it's that good. Wow.
No pressure. I got one thinking, I don't know.
So good.
But then I got home and I tried it, and it was amazing. Mm. And then I went back to get more, and it was all gone. I should have just bought every one of them.
Ooh, I can see why you like that.
It's everything whiskey should be.
It's everything whiskey should be. And it doesn't hit you over the head like it's 122 proof. So this is what we label as the scary whiskey. Because you can get a couple of draws of this and not be able to get out of your chair.
At almost 123 proof.
Yeah, that's significant. That's heartburn medicine.
So that's how, this is kind of, and I guess where I was going with this. This is the gauge that I use to grade everything that comes out of Blue Note.
Okay, that's a lot to live up to.
It's not fair. It's not fair because
that one's awesome.
It is so rare to get a bottle of this 9 or 10 year store pick that are like this. It's not the juke joint.
Yeah, stay away from the juke joint.
Those are like 4 to 6, I think.
Yeah.
If you find stuff like this, I'm telling you,
You better get you some.
I
I can see why you like it.
I haven't had this for a while.
Other than just, being kind of higher proof than I'm used to, this is damn good whiskey.
Yep. I don't know. So it's not a fair comparison. Again, it's not finished, but that's where I judge all Blue Note. So that's why I was scared about. Not only is it finished, but is it even close to that? And we're comparing apples to oranges, but.
So the question for the viewers is, if you're into finished stuff, how does this one with 10 different, ingredients or, variables stack up to like a single finish or just one port barrel or one,
If you've had this Blue Note Cask Finish series, what do you think about it?
Yeah.
And how do you compare it to other finished products? And there's a lot of them out there. Obviously a ton of Madeira.
Like it got really popular
sherry.
for a while.
And I think we're going back. I saw a deal on TikTok not too long ago that I actually commented on. Is that Kevin C, the Bourbon Notes guy?
Yep.
And he said he threw out the question, where do you see whiskey going? What's the next up and coming? Obviously you had honey was I think one of the first things, honey barrel finishes, and then it just kind of now you're starting to see like tequila finish stuff. And I think you're going to start seeing some double, and I commented this, and you're kind of starting to see double oaked or double barrel finishes without not finished in not finished in that, but like a Mongolian oak, Hungarian oak, different kind of oak.
Okay.
So double oaked with just another type of wood, another type of oak.
I'd be okay with that. I mean, it's, you get away from some of the sweets, I think, when you start doing that, which is...
Yeah, I think there's always going to be the finish to cover up younger whiskey to try and cover up some of the, maybe the...
Well, they're still making a truckload of wine, There's a lot of stuff coming out of Bordeaux, France that needs to be recycled, so... But yeah, that single barrel reserve is...
Yep.
All right.
So, you drop in the comments, let us know what you think of, and have you seen this? And if so,
Can
where?
you get us
And
some?
is there some currently there as of today? I would love to know. I would love to buy another bottle.
Same.
All right. We'll see you guys next time right here at Thin Blue Whiskey.